Hey guys, good morning. Hey guys, good morning. We're getting up the spider in just a moment. It's that whole Rat Fink screen share that still has me befuddled here. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. We'll see what's going to happen this time. And I can share, start off sharing today the SPY. There we go. All right, bring that up, close up the chat. Go ahead and share a window, the Hangouts. I'm going to hide this part. There we go. All right, so that gets us off to a better running start, doesn't it? I think so. And I'm presenting to you guys wholly and fully, I believe, by doing that. I think so anyway. Checking over at the YouTube to see how things look. So I'll just give it another moment. It's 9:15 with 15 minutes to the open. I'll just clean a couple things up here. So that screen looks pretty good then. It's a little pro tip: when you go live and you're screen sharing, you'll be given several options, provided that you've given your screen plenty of time, for the delay to populate and to pick it up right there. And until we can get some other tabs open, I'll put it on hide. But the spider trading at 213.39 before the open. Let me bring this down because we don't get a power read on this into the open. It says pre-market, but we can tell because we don't have a countdown timer over here, if you notice that. So we will not see what's going on with the pre-market, and that's why we don't show a lot of charts, because we did the into the close, and we can run through and see generally what the close was on the bigger issues. Let's go to SBUX, SBUX, and in pre-market we'll go to a wider chart, the hours chart, so we can see we captured the short here. This on annotations only, of course, caught the short here, and you can see that's broken out of range, so I'll put another marker there. Go ahead and do that. Right here. So we're reminded, no matter what happens to our other annotations, that we do recall that there was a break in the trend there. And then we're seeing some languishing hours because we're leading up to tomorrow's FOMC meeting minutes. This is what's perceived, at least by most of the pundits, that this is basically what the problem is here. Why it's not really worthwhile to go through the entire market, but we'll bring up some heat maps. Trying to think what we should do without going through everything. So let me take it off of screenshot so I can load up my tabs, go over to YouTube and see how the YouTube side is, and welcome the chat over there. So I'll go ahead and stop screen sharing, guys. Okay, there you go. And turn the camera off. We don't need the camera on. And let's do some poking around, make sure that we're up and going. Go over to you now. Sorry, YouTube. I don't know why that you now still comes up. Here you go, my channel. go down to videos. And you want to go into your live videos. So it's just to video manager your videos. You can see that I'm live right now. Go back over here just to check and say welcome to the chat to be a nice person. Remember there's a delay, so you want to put it on mute. And I'm fairly certain that it picks up the viewer as yourself. We go ahead and we welcome the chat anyway. And let them know that we talked about this last night too, that no tab on the main channel. All right. So that works out pretty well there. And then we'll start to monitor our cheddar, see what's on deck. Yesterday they had taken it to Periscope. And it looks like today the live feed service isn't available. Sorry, we're experiencing technical difficulties. We are working on the problem and service should return shortly for status update. They want us to go to a live stream. But I didn't think they were using live stream. Oh, and I also wanted to say something too about money.net. I have a status update about money.net. Their office is having a service outage. They gave an announcement yesterday. Did they do that again this morning?
I haven't heard sleeping, but that's all.
Let's see if I grabbed it. I think I took a picture of it. So hold on just a moment. It's just a little teeny, yes, update. We've been informed by our building that they are to update their systems on Tuesday between 200-hour BST and 2200-hour BST. For further details during this time, we will have no option but to close the desk. We apologize for any inconvenience caused. However, the matter is out of our control. And we are in discussion. So you might want to follow up with that. Came at a funny time yesterday too. Take a picture of this because live stream service is down as well. You want to check your IB. Okay, so cheddar is down. We're up. Run over to Twitter. Twitter's not trending anything too crazy. And then let's check out live stream outage. See what's going on there. Service outage for live stream. So a lot of people that rely on live stream this morning, guys, they're having an inconvenience due to a Comcast outage. Power outage in Indiana. You just simply type in the word outage. I think Periscope is down as well. I don't know if that's just a little bit of a rumor. And then does Livestream have a Twitter? I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah, there's their Twitter. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Did they not announce it? "20 hours ago, they pinned an API development. Watch this and watch that." Okay, Twitter is "5 minutes to the open." Okay, we sent a tweet out, and I'll be right back. Okie dokes. All right, so we've sent our tweets out. We know that Cheddar is down due to an outage, and we also know that the service that they're using is Livestream, clearly under a pro feed, but it is letting us know inside of their iframe that they are with Livestream. Maybe they're moving providers, could be, but I think also Periscope is down this morning. So that makes things very difficult. with 2 minutes to go to the open. And let's go ahead and make sure that we have our basket together. And today, I think what I'll do is make certain that we have a good clear place to find the basket and write the numbers down. Go into the discussion tab. And you can change it from top comments to first comments. I wish I could default that to first comments. I think what we'll do is we'll focus on the, see if we can get that, the Samsung SNFL. Let me see. Okay. And we're looking for the over-the-counter Samsung. Here's Samsung, and I don't think it's going to be a delayed chart. It defaulted to the hour. I don't think we're getting it any closer than that. One OTC, there we go. All right, so there's Samsung Electronics, the SNFL. It's the closest that I can get you guys to the active chart. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, nice snap up and gap up and open. Focus on Google. That's on the GOOGL actually. So, too excited. Google down. Classic Google, as they would say. Down 0.41. Very odd activity on the 1 minute though, as the close came in. Pretty power. Lots of power going in there. And there we go. There's where my chart caught up. So, thank you, chart. A little lazy. It's not cool. And see where the 243 caught price down here though? Go ahead and we'll put a marker on that. And it caught the 243 caught down here on the right shoulder. Very, very sloppy W pattern, but we'll go ahead and we'll take the marking, the left shoulder marking and the right shoulder marking. So what we're doing is that we're looking for Google to survive the apex, which is right here. Looks like it's going to attack it. And I think that for sanity's sake, we'll go ahead and take out some of these interior ranges. And we'll go ahead and we'll mark down here. You guys aren't seeing this. I'll show it to you in just a moment. And then we will mark the right shoulder. Go. And so this gap open, I think that we've become pretty used to these volatile opens in a couple of the issues that we cover. I think that's why we had that gap. There's a gap fill here, and right now it's doing everything that it can to fill the gap. So Google at 0.56 on the open. That means let's take a look at Apple, AAPL. And on the exploding battery story, maybe this is a follow-through on the exploding battery story after it just skimmed the range line. Power moved down for the open. But that story came in at a funny place. Lots of rumors around that story. And we did everything that we could, but this is approximately do. Make sure that we've got our screen share going so you guys can see. And present to everyone. There we go. All right, so you can see the exploding battery story was over here. And really the market just kind of digested the story and then literally flatlined before the close last night. And we had followed up also with why that would happen. The market would become very sanguine as this other news, the FOMC news in particular, starts to, the minutes start to a little bit of leakage and people being interviewed. And so we don't know if this is off the exploding battery story or not, but that's where that was. And if I had the news running right now, we might be able to hear more about it, look it up more. At 9:36. Let's see if our window will hold. Okay, go ahead and stop screen sharing Apple. So we can move on. I'll do a refresh on Cheddar. And it looks like the window is live now. Waiting for the event to go live. So it looks like they've been able to catch the live streaming timer. See if they decided to go, maybe see what the Periscope is doing. Okay, so it looks like they're on Periscope now. Google announces Amazon Echo competitor called Google Home. October 4th on Google Home. Google up 0.69%. So what we can do is we can throw in a text note. I'll go ahead and grab the periscope. Remember, we're monitoring the conversation here. There's the release of. Be on mute for just a moment. Too many things to click, I really think. Okay. Looking into the Reuters Live. They're going to be in. Oh my gosh. Finally found that tweet. Jeez. Hmm. So that's strange. The Russell 3000 doesn't come. 3000 value, the RAS. It's like it's pulling up the same. All right, so we're going to add she's looking at right now is deterioration off the top line, and that's because we have been in this incredibly, toppy pattern. So if you go into your RAV, RAV, and take it back, unfortunately the Russell for us only goes back to 2000. So let's see what they're showing. So the question is, why are earnings growth contracting? Oh, I wish that I could share this with you guys. Go for another minute here. And then also look more to the discussion area. I'll be spending a little bit more time over there. Also putting together the playlists and thumbnails. So a lot more admin sort of work. Okay, difficult to pipe in. Okay, so let's read a little bit about the Stocktoberfest. So I'm going to head over to stocktoberfest.co, and October 13th through the 15th, the event will be taking place at the Hotel del Coronado on Coronado Island, California. And we'll just go through here why it's never been a better time to be an active or passive investor. Howard Lindzen gives his greetings as chairman of Stocktwits, and they're hosting their 2016 Stocktoberfest. I don't know what year number it would be. I want to say 6. This year we are celebrating the active and passive investors that have pushed U.S. markets to all-time highs. Active investors make the world more interesting and fun, and passive investing is exploding in assets. We plan on discussing these trends and the opportunities they present. Our great lineup of speakers, panelists, and moderators will be sharing their favorite tactics, strategies, and ideas, so make sure you are rested and ready to profit. This year we have partnered with Modern Trader to bring together the biggest group of active investors and traders in its 5-year history. We will be discussing the global macro environment, tactics, strategies, and the products that make this one of the greatest periods in history to invest and trade for yourself. We also continue to focus on investing for profit and joy. We have leading CEOs, traders, and investors discussing technology trends, global macro opportunities, and strategies. Everyone will leave our event ready to improve their results in 2017 and beyond, with the added benefit of an improved network of friends. I call this the smart peloton of investing. Whether you're interested in stock trading, fintech apps, stock trading, fintech, apps, networking, or just an excuse to enjoy the incredible San Diego beaches, Stocktoberfest is an event you should attend. And they list the keynotes, of course, Howard Lindzen, Ian Rosen, Jeff Joseph of Modern Trader, Villy, a partner of August Capital, a partner with Collaborative Fund, the president of ESET, ESET Foundation, and a CEO and co-founder, Naval Ravikant. He's usually everywhere. He's the co-founder of AngelList. Speakers include Joshua Brown of Ritzel Wealth, Tadas Visconti, founder and editor of Abnormal Returns, World Quant, Matt Ober, co-founder of Civic Technologies, founder of Orcam, ORCAM Financial Group, managing director of SunTrust Robinson Humphrey, the founder and president of GBI, the director of research for Pension Partners, Charlie Biello. Charlie Biello has been on Twitter, on Cheddar. Rachel Fox for Fox on Starts. Chris Kimball of Kimball Charting Solutions. J.C. Parrots, the founder and editor of AllStarCharts.com. The founder and CEO of X-Ignite. Founder of Dow Global Advisor. The CEO of Mercenary Trader. Eddie Elfenbein, my favorite. He's the editor of Crossing Wall Street. Amit Sharma, founder and CEO of Narvar. Big lineup, guys. Lots of co-founders, directors of businesses, global vice presidents, CEOs. Let's see. Educators. Going through the list right now. Jeff Mack is coming back. Founders of companies like Buzz Indices, the CEO of Benzinga, Jason Raznick, will be there. And then, of course, you can go to all their bios. And the kickoff is, as I said, Thursday, October 13th at 5 to 10. And visit the page. It's pretty robust and responsive, giving you all the bio information. And it's now 10 o'clock. I think it's probably time for me to get going here. Don't bring too much value sitting here without having some great audio features. And I can't have you over listen the Cheddar because that's Cheddar's deal. It's not mine. And Twitter's not really giving me a whole lot this morning. I think there's a little bit of this that I really liked was when Howard said, we also continue to focus on investing for profit and joy. Discussing technology trends, global macro opportunities, and strategies. Everyone will leave our event ready to improve their results. Okay, there's also testimonials, their sponsor. Let me take a look at their sponsors. So X Ignite, Our Crowd, The Street, CBOE. Bronze sponsors include Kimball Charting, exhibitors, all the exhibitors, Investing Channel, Woot Trader, Fast Track, Amazon Web Services. Their media partners will be Benzinga, the Coronado Times, the Options Insider. I'm thinking that Cheddar is going to be in there somewhere as a media partner, but that is not on their sponsor page right now. And the one that I wouldn't mind seeing more information about, they did take their video pieces over to Vimeo. This is a lovely quote from Pando.com. It is a rare melding of Wall Street and Silicon Valley, two worlds that rarely see eye to eye, much less attend the same event. Yeah, so we'll go through all of the sponsors, all the levels of sponsors and the media partners. We'll do that in the mid-market, which is only a couple of hours away, by the way. So that's why I'm going to wrap up before the bell. We've way outlived our moment here. So go ahead and say goodbye to you guys. Make sure that you follow me over at Fire Talk and Twitter. And please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. This has been Beauty Bubble for Beauty Bubble Now, before the bell.